turn, but coming here to do one thing, knock Jake Paul out. Nothing else.
This guy tries to talk. You know what's so funny about Tommy Fury's dad, Tyson Fury's dad? He tries to talk like he's like from the good old medieval times, like he's King Arthur. You know what I'm saying?
You've recently come out and said you admire Jake Paul. But we've seen you ringside. You took your shirt off. You tried to attack him. You tried to fight him. Do you admire him? Do you like Jake Paul? Or is there animosity there?
We're sat here, aren't we? I've got nothing against him. I've got children older than him. I've got a granddaughter near his age. I mean him no animosity at all. We're in the fight game. It's our duty to promote the fight, and that's what I feel I did. Like I say, the talking's over. The best man will win, and I know for sure it's gonna be TNT.
I got a question. How you get a nickname TNT in your first 8 fights? You get your nickname in your first 8 fights where you're fighting a bunch of dudes who like you're supposed to mop up?
Power punches from the off, and that's what you're gonna get. Power punching from the first bell. So it's who's got the best chin and the biggest you-know-whats. So I know my son back in both.
So this is exciting already, you know, it's a...
There's nothing he can do to stop me. He doesn't have power. You know, he couldn't knock out Daniel Bochinski. He can't knock out the taxi drivers he's been put in there with, who have a combined record of 20 wins and 250 losses. And when I say that stat, my friend came up to me and was like, yo, I thought you were joking when you said that stat. That's an actual stat. So he's never been put in there with someone who wasn't there to lose. So on Sunday, when he's in the locker room warming up, he's gonna be thinking, damn, everyone has been put in there to lose. The Warrens put me in there with scrubs, and now I have a real fight, 8 rounds. He's never been 8 rounds, and he's gonna get into the deep waters and drown, and I promise that.
Well, I've got a few things. Basically, keeps on going on and on and on about Anderson Silva and Tyrone Woodley. Tyrone Woodley was 40 years old. Anderson Silva was nearly 50, not too far off my dad's age, and he took the full distance. And everybody knows in this building who knows about boxing, MMA fighters are not boxers. I've absolutely took apart every single MMA fighter I've ever sparred with in my entire life.
He said if his little brother loses, he better move out of Markham. Is that true, or are you going to disown your favourite son?
Let me tell you, come Monday, Tyson Fury is going to be the most proud brother in the world. Because you know what? He's going to give Jake Paul a beating even Mike Tyson will be proud of.
So, Jake, how are we going to win this fight?
People are going to see. You know, they could talk about all these things, MMA fighters, but you put Anderson Silva in there with Tommy Fury and Anderson Silva. You think that Mike Tyson... You know, I think, well, how old? 58. You think that Mike Tyson couldn't beat Tommy Fury's ass right now? You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. And so...
Devin Haney's there too, Tom?
is, you know, that's what people are hung up on. And that's why I'm so excited for this fight, is because now I can finally silence the critics who have said, fight a professional boxer, fight someone your age. I agree. I haven't proven that, but this is why this fight's so big. This is why I'm so excited. And this is why I've given this guy multiple chances on chances and paid him so much money to finally show up. And it really seemed like the only time he wanted to get into the ring is when I increased the amount of money. If I just want to know, Tommy, do you think this is going to be an easy fight?
Where are you? Because I want to look you in the eyes when I say this. Where are you? I can't see you. Look at me in the eyes. You're getting put to sleep inside 4 rounds. Let me tell you, I'm not an old man here. I'm a fresh, young fighter. I'm going to put you away. You had 2 very lucky escapes of this fight. You should have took the escapes. You should have stuck to making easy money fighting old men, celebrities. I'm coming to take your head off.
Great. So I think we make a deal then, since you're so confident. I think we make a deal. If you win, I'll pay you double what I'm paying you already. But if I win, I take everything that I'm paying you.
Delicious.
Deal or no deal. Since you're so confident. Deal or no deal, since you're so confident.
Take it.
Deal or no deal.
Take it. Take it.
Why are you standing up?
Deal or no deal. I want to shake on it.
Why are you going to stand up like you want to do something? Sit back down.
I just want to shake your hand.
Sit back down. Sit back down.
Answer the question.
Yeah, I'm answer the questions.
Answer the question.
You've dealt. You've got a deal. All or nothing. All or nothing. You've got it. You've got it. You've got it. Both, you've heard it. He's got it.
Oh, man. I have no idea how this fight's going to go.
It's a deal.
Just to confirm, can we have this in writing, please, as well? Because you know what? Thank you, Jake. You're making our night and stay even better. Only in Saudi Arabia.
My lawyers actually already have the contract ready. Marcos, can you grab that?
Friend. You've got it.
And you know what's funny, Tommy, is that your dad agreed to the deal before you. Your dad is more confident than you.
Listen, I know
you
what
realize
you
that
are.
they can't be in the ring with you.
I can look into your eyes and tell what you are. You ain't a fighter, mate. You're a
shit house.
shithouse.
Hold your hand the whole entire time. When your dad just said deal,
Pretty good
you were
press
like,
conference.
Hey,
look
guess
back at
what?
him
Do you know the
like,
funniest
"Dad,
thing?
why'd you do that, Dad?
The funniest thing about all this, yeah? When I come face to face with
can't
you,
hold your hand in the ring.
I threw half a
He
feint.
can't hold your hand in the
I threw half
ring.
a feint and he reacted. I threw a little feint and he reacted.
I mean, you would react to a feint, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not in a fight. You don't want to get hit at a press conference. So I'd react to a feint, too. What the I'm not trying. What if it wasn't a feint and you threw a punch? I'm not trying to get punched. Like, what the... Jake seems pretty calm. I like when they whisper to each other. That's my favorite shit. I know that sounds stupid to say. I know it sounds a little weird, but I think it's great when they start whispering to each other.
Gentlemen,
shit in the face-offs, talking a little shit. I don't know who wins this fight, Chad. I'll be honest with you. Where's his right hand? Where's his right hand?
Throughout the fight,
You see if his right hand even goes up to his head.
opponent is at the ropes.
You know, he throws shots like Paddy Pimblett. No defense while he's throwing shots. I'm telling you, he's going to catch some hooks.
Demonstrates there is less and less feints since the opponent does not make any counterattacks.
Look, but like, bro, look at his right hand while he throws a jab or a left hook. Look how low his right hand is. You're going to get knocked the out doing that. Wide open during a jab or a left hook. Crazy. Someone's going to punish him for that. It might not be Jake Paul.
He moved away too much, so his back is against the ropes.
Maybe it's because he's fighting somebody who just can't attack back, so he doesn't feel like
Tommy immediately.
I'm just saying that seems like a flaw.
The opponent, he's an extremely passive fighter. The only situation Thomas will develop his attacks for is if the previous option doesn't work.
A passive fighter with the nickname TNT.
And until the end.
I also think Jake Paul has a pretty good chance at beating Tommy Fury. Tommy doesn't look incredibly impressive. And like I said, when he gets somebody who's going to throw punches back, his lack of defense will eventually be a problem. Fury's lateral movement might be a big play. I noticed that, like I said, he was moving around a lot, maintaining distance as far as he could, essentially. So it might be a problem for Jake following him around a lot, you know what I'm saying? Jake Paul is favored. He's fought more experienced fighters. Yeah, you know, as much as you want to say Anderson Silva is out of his comfort zone and he's old, I mean, Anderson Silva people up, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if that youngness plays a factor. And a guy who boxed his whole life. I don't know how you'd be super confident if you're Jake, but